Why is it that we can feel the surge of joy on a sunny day, the sting of sorrow at a loss, or the flutter of excitement in anticipation? And why do these feelings seem so intricately linked to our sense of self, our consciousness? Welcome to a journey into the mysterious relationship between emotions and consciousness. First, let's untangle these two concepts. Emotions, those powerful forces that can make our hearts race or our eyes well up with tears, are complex reactions to our surroundings. They emerge, often unbidden, in response to situations, thoughts, or memories, and can range from the sheer exhilaration of joy to the heavy burden of sadness. They are our body's immediate, raw response to the world around us. But what about consciousness? It's a term that evokes mystery and complexity. In simple terms, consciousness is our awareness of ourselves and the world. It's the stage upon which the drama of our life, including our emotions, plays out. This awareness is like a mirror, reflecting not only our surroundings but also our inner states, thoughts, and yes, our emotions. So, how do these two concepts intertwine? Emotions, in all their vibrancy and potency, shape our consciousness. They are like the paint that colors the canvas of our awareness. When we're in the throes of happiness, our consciousness expands, soaking in the world with a sense of connection and vitality. But when gripped by fear or sadness, our consciousness can contract, narrowing our focus and darkening our outlook. However, it's crucial to realize that while emotions can color our consciousness, they are not the consciousness itself. Just as the sky is not defined by the fleeting clouds that pass through it, our consciousness isn't defined by the transient emotions that arise and fade away. Through practices like mindfulness and meditation, we can learn to observe our emotions without getting swept up in them, leading to a deeper level of consciousness that is steady and unflustered. In essence, emotions and consciousness engage in a profound dance, each influencing and shaping the other. Emotions breathe life and color into our conscious experience, while consciousness provides the backdrop, the context within which our emotions unfold. Understanding this dance can lead to greater self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and mental clarity. To summarize, emotions and consciousness are deeply interconnected. Emotions, like vibrant splashes of color, shape our conscious experience. Consciousness, on the other hand, transcends the play of emotions, providing a steady framework within which our emotional life can unfold. Through mindfulness and similar practices, we can cultivate a deeper, more stable consciousness, fostering emotional resilience and well-being. This understanding of the relationship between emotions and consciousness can be a powerful tool in navigating the complexities and joys of our human experience. As we delve deeper into the tapestry of emotions and consciousness, it's important to consider the psychological perspective. This perspective is not just an academic or theoretical approach. It's a way of understanding how our emotions and consciousness interact and influence each other. It enables us to understand the true depth and complexity of our emotions and the pivotal role consciousness plays in shaping our emotional responses and how we perceive the world. From this viewpoint, emotions aren't just instinctual reactions. They are more than just simple responses to stimuli. They are intricate and complex processes involving our thoughts, feelings, and physiological responses. They don't simply come and go, they evolve and change, shaped by our thoughts, perceptions, and experiences. Consider the emotion of fear, for instance. When we feel fear, it's not just the immediate reaction to a perceived threat. It's more than that. Our fear response is a complex process that involves a myriad of factors. These include our past experiences, cultural influences, and our unique individual temperament. It also involves our thoughts about the threat, our predictions, assumptions, and beliefs about it. Our physiological responses, such as a racing heart or sweating palms, play a crucial role in our experience of fear. These physiological responses are interconnected with our thoughts and emotions, creating a feedback loop that amplifies our fear response. It is not simply an isolated biological response, it's a holistic process that encompasses our mind, body, and soul. This is where consciousness comes into play. Consciousness, in this context, is our subjective experience of these processes. It's the internal observer, the silent witness of our emotional and physiological responses. It's like the director of a movie, overseeing and orchestrating our emotional responses. Our consciousness is not a passive bystander. It is actively involved in shaping our emotional responses. It's the filter through which we perceive and interpret our emotions. It's our consciousness that attaches meaning to our emotions, shaping our perception of them. The interplay between emotions and consciousness is it's a dynamic, reciprocal relationship that shapes our perception of reality, influencing our thoughts, behaviors, and overall well-being. It's a dance that is constantly in motion, constantly evolving, and constantly influencing our lives. Consider, for instance, when we're overwhelmed with sadness. Our consciousness might interpret the world as bleak and hopeless. Our perception of reality becomes filtered through the lens of our sadness. It colors our thoughts, attitudes, and behaviors, influencing how we interact with the world. On the other hand, when we're filled with joy, our consciousness might view the world through a lens of optimism and vitality. Our perception of the world becomes brighter, more positive, and more vibrant. Our joy influences how we perceive ourselves, others, and the world around us. Understanding this interplay can help us better manage our emotions and enhance our conscious experience. It enables us to take a step back and observe our emotions without getting swept away by them. This understanding allows us to become more aware of our emotional reactions and our patterns of thought and behavior. This skill, often cultivated through mindfulness and meditation, can lead to greater emotional resilience and a more enriching conscious experience. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools that help us to cultivate a deeper awareness of our emotions and thoughts. They can help us to develop a more balanced and harmonious relationship with our emotions, leading to greater emotional resilience and well-being. Through the practice of mindfulness and meditation, we can learn to observe our emotions from a place of non-judgment and acceptance. We can learn to accept our emotions as they are, without trying to change them or fight against them. This acceptance can lead to a more peaceful and harmonious relationship with our emotions, leading to greater emotional resilience and a more enriching conscious experience. In conclusion, the psychological perspective paints a picture of emotions and consciousness as deeply intertwined, each shaping and influencing the other. This understanding can be a powerful tool in navigating our emotional landscape and enriching our conscious experience. It allows us to approach our emotions with a greater sense of awareness, understanding, and acceptance, leading to a more balanced and enriching conscious experience.